Brian Molly with Illinois soccer coach Janet Rayfield, and coach coming off a split last weekend. Saw you after Thursday night's tough loss to Northwestern, obviously, and then Sunday broke out with 4 goals, and it had to be really nice to see that crooked number up there on the scoreboard.
Yeah, I think it was great for us to finally, find the back of the net. Great to get Shayla Mutz back out on the field, and a great day for our seniors, I think.
And Shayla, she'd been out with a little bit of an injury. She'd been playing on the back line for most of the season as well. Got her in the midfield some on Sunday, and she got to show off a little bit of her scoring ability up there for you.
Yeah, it's a little bit easier from a rhythm perspective for us to play her in the midfield than come in and out of the back. And we know she's got limited minutes, so certainly want to take and make the most of those. So, got her in up front, got her in the box a couple times, and her best attribute is she just doesn't give up on things. And ball in the box, she keeps it locked in there, scraps, gets the ball, and then turns and finds the back of the net. And we're scrapping in the box on a long throw in. She hollers early and keeps Vanessa from getting in the way and buries one again with her head. And that's the kind of player she is. And I think you could see the energy that she brings was effusive, and everybody on the field had it.
Yeah. So what was the biggest difference you saw on Sunday as opposed to what we saw on Thursday night against Northwestern?
I think you talk all the time about teams that play not to lose as opposed to play to win, and that really was sort of the difference. We were focused on maybe the players we didn't have or the things that we've been struggling with instead of the things that we've actually been doing well. And I think between Friday and Sunday, we really changed our mindset and said we're going to focus on the things that we are good at, the things that we do well, and the things that can win us game instead of worrying about the things that might cost us a game. And I think that was the difference between Friday and Sunday, and that's the mentality we certainly have to have going forward.
And a big game on Saturday against Michigan coming up, and with that loss to Northwestern Thursday, kind of put yourself in a spot where you really need to pick up this victory for NCAA tournament considerations and keep that momentum going into the Big Ten tournament.
Yeah, I think for us really to be in consideration, we need 2 wins, and whether that's 2 in the Big Ten tournament, Michigan and 1, we need at least 2 more wins against good teams. And fortunately with the Big Ten tournament, and being in it now, that pressure's off. But certainly a win on the road, the RPI points you get for that would be great. But I think the biggest thing is that we go in with the same kind of confident attitude, and regardless of the result, that we carry that attitude into the Big Ten tournament.
Well, one thing we've seen under Michigan with Greg Ryan as their head coach, they're going to be very tough defensively. They always are. So what are some of the keys you think to maybe finding the back of the net on Saturday night?
I think we've got to be a little bit patient in our attack in the final third, but get there quickly so that they don't have a chance to get the numbers behind the ball. So I think our transition will be important. Again, something Shayla Mutz is pretty good at. So hopefully we can use that momentum there. And then they're not going to give us a ton of chances, so we certainly have to make the most of the ones that we get.